let's go give Truce your notebook.
Yeah. Alrighty. Do you think we should look at our evidence that we got?
Sure, yeah. That's probably wise.
So we got a diagram, the picture, the script, the notebook.
A mysterious locked notebook. I wonder if there's anything about me in here. We have to open it. Like that one time I ate her pudding. I wonder if she was mad at me for doing that.
Don't worry. There's one thing I know about Trucy, it's that she's more mature than some people I know.
Fuck you, Apollo. It's some troop grammar.
It's a shame.
It's a shame troop grammar I won't ever be as the... What the fuck?
As they were.
As they were back in their heyday.
Considering everyone except Valent is dead now.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, Lammer's here, but she's like pretending to have amnesia.
Right. Really only half of troop grammar is dead.
Yeah. Yeah. But I have every faith Trucy will restore the troop to its former glory.
And then you'll be really busy as Trucy's assistant.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wait, did you just agree with me?
Ack! Why did I agree?
Well, got it in writing. I guess it means you're finally settling into this role.
No, it doesn't. I don't love doing magic tricks.
You love magic. Admit you love magic.
Never! I'm a lawyer!
You're a magician. I see you touch a bracelet and read people's minds. That's Wizardry 101.
Have you seen, there's a really cool picture, I don't know if it's official art, but it looks like it is. It looks like it comes from an article or behind the scenes thing.
Yeah.
And it shows Apollo, like, wearing a magician's outfit.
Oh,
like
man.
a red magician's outfit. And he's got a top hat and everything. It's really cool.
Nice.
Let's see. Should we go to the detention center and give Trucy her notebook, or should we go investigate the stage?
I think we should investigate the stage.
Okay. Trucy might not even be back yet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Hey, what do you think you're doing? We're the attorneys for the defendant in this case. Is it alright if we examine the scene? Of course it's not alright! I don't care if you're the defense or the president! No unauthorized investigations! Oh, come on. Wouldn't it kill you to let us take a little look around? I said no! Now get out of here! Scram! Gee, who'd have thought that would happen?
I guess we'll have to try and get permission from the lead detective. Who's it gonna be?
Who's it gonna be?
I hope it's Gumshoe.
I hope it's Gumshoe too.
It's not gonna be Gumshoe. It's probably gonna be some jerk who cares.
Probably. It might be Emma.
Yeah.
I don't know. Edba.
Idba.
Let's see who's over here. The person you are trying to call is not available. After the tone, please. Beep. I've tried calling Mr. Wright 100 times, but he never picks up. What fresh trouble has he gotten into? I wonder.
Mr. Wright joined a rebel alliance.
No, but literally though.
He
probably did.
He's busy getting a sweet tattoo of like a skull with an attorney's badge for an eye or something.
I demand fan art.
We've left him some voicemails, so he'll probably call once he gets them. Probably.
He's going to flip out when he hears what happened to Trucy.
Hello, Miss Wright. Your daughter's in jail.
Hey, this is the place. The theater where that magical murder happened. Oh yeah, wonder if they brought the dead body out yet. Ooh. I hear they already arrested the murderer. They say it's a young girl. Yeah, high school student. Can you believe it? Kids these days.
Fucking millennials.
With their popscotch and their murder and their iPods. What's with all the curious bystanders? They sure are kicking up a fuss.
How dare they call Trucy a millennial? They've got some nerve.
We can't let people think that about her. We have to defend her. Apollo? Is that you? Who's this?
It's gonna be Emma.
Oh, yeah, it's Emma. Emma? Who's gonna do Emma's voice?
Do you want to do it, or should I do it? I don't feel that strongly about this one.
Yeah, same.
Well, great. Nobody's doing Emma's voice then.
I mean, I just don't know what kind of voice to give her.
I mean, like, I can't think of a good voice to give her. I can give her a dumb and silly voice.
Like what?
I don't know. I was just going to give her, like, a really bad head cold. I don't know. It's the first thing that came to mind. That's just like...
Well, that's what VGA did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Becky,
wow.
In VGA, Becky, she talked like this with her nose plugged when she's Emma.
Well, then, maybe I did see that.
That's probably why you thought of that.
Okay. Let's see. Well, then, I don't know. I would give her, like...
I mean, I would think, like, typical nerdy girl voice, but I don't really know.
Maybe her mouth's just always full, because she's always eating snackaroos.
That's true. Just give her, like,
Paul, is that you?
Emma?
Well, sure, it's been a while. How have you been?
Oh, can't complain. I haven't seen you in ages. Where were you last game?
No, snackaroos.
Emma's not usually in the best of moods. So I never quite know what to do or say around her.
Well...
That's me.
Oh.
Well, we have some business to take care of, so I guess we better get going.
So,
Bye-bye.
fuck you, Emma. Hey, wait a minute.
What? Was it something I said?
You're darn right it's something you said. What's with you brushing me off all like that?
Can you try to do it with a girly voice?
Sure. Like a Lynn girly voice, or...
Yeah, like falsetto.
Okay. We got heaps to catch up on.
Yeah, just maybe not try to make it not as scratchy as you made Lynn.
Okay.
You know?
After all we've been through, you're still mad at me about something, or you're still mad at me about something, aren't you?
Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
Who's this, Apollo? A distant cousin or something?
No, Emma's a detective I've had the pleasure of working with before.
Hello, I'm Emma Sky. Forensic investigator.
Oh, new theme. Sort of.
New
arrangement.
Same music, new arrangement.
I like this one.
Yeah.
It's all fancy.
It's super fancy.
What? So you're finally a full-fledged forensic investigator?
Yeah, I finally achieved my lifelong dream. Look, I even have an official forensic investigator armband and everything.
It's so Japanese. That's great, Emma. I bet the exam was really hard, huh?
Oh, it was a cinch.
Really? Because I thought you said something about failing it over and over.
Why would you say that out loud? Well, never mind that. The important thing is I'm not a plain old detective anymore. So no more boring old investigations for me. I'm so happy I could hug the whole world.
Coming from you, that's really something.
Criminals beware! Fingerprinting, luminol testing, DNA analysis, and this guy's ready to go, so bring it on.
Wow, I guess it's goodbye grumpy clouds, hello fanatical sun.
She's very cheerful, isn't she? It's because of the weather or something.
She sure wasn't like this before. She was pretty frustrated back when she was assigned to the Criminal Affairs Department. And she was always munching on chocolate snackoos to relieve her stress. I guess she doesn't have those anymore.
I guess she doesn't have snackaroos anymore. Snackoos and stress are a thing of the past. I've said goodbye to both of them.
Then may you never have to see either again. Ah!
Right.
Sorry, guys.
I bopped our clamp. By the way, are you two here because of the murder?
Murder? Do you mean the accident?
Oh, then I guess you haven't heard.
Uh-oh.
The case is... Oh, whoopsie doodle. The case is being treated as a straight up murder homicide now.
What?
Just so you know, I heard the prosecution is going to argue tomorrow that red text, Trucy outright murdered Mysterious.
What?
Are you kidding? They're treating it like a murder?
Emma, please tell us everything you know.
Nope. Of course. Anything to help Trucy.
Check out my attorney's badge.
Please put that away. It's been 2 years since we first met. But you're still just a newbie to me.
Hey, that's not fair. I'm not even the newest lawyer in our office anymore.
Yup, that's Apollo and me. Just two newbies working our way up. Aw, look at you two. The newbie duo. Must be nice, right, Apollo?
Okay, let's talk. Why is the case being treated as a homicide now, and not involuntary manslaughter?
Well, apparently, there's something that proves that it was straight up homicide.
Well, that's vague.
Yup.
Do you know any of the details?
No. No. I'm afraid that's all I was told.
So I guess she's not the lead detective then?
Maybe not. There's still a chance.
There's still
Chelsea,
a chance.
there's still a hope.
Really? How come?
Well, because the lead prosecutor is kind of a hard guy to read. Though maybe it's just a culture gap thing. Anyway, he's not one to really share his thoughts.
Wait, what do you mean by culture gap?
I mean that he's a foreigner. So his way of going about things is different.
So who exactly am I up against tomorrow? I'm gonna talk about you first. Congrats on finally becoming the forensic investigator you always wanted to be.
Thanks! I failed the exam so many times, but I finally did it! I can finally use my forensics kit openly whenever I want.
Oh yeah, you used to have to stealth use a kit you sent far away for.
Oh, I still use that one too. But now, it's more of a hobby kit. It's important to have hobbies too, you know.
So basically, nothing's changed.
Are you kidding? I don't have to worry about getting in trouble for taking fingerprints for fun anymore. It's positively life-changing. I can take all the prints I want.
Are you sure you're allowed to do that?
Sure, I'm sure. I've been collecting all the prints I've taken into the personal database.
Well, that'll come in handy.
Now, hold out your hand. I need to get your prints too.
Just in case you commit a murder later. Just promise me you won't use them for evil.
No promises. I can't believe she took my prints too, Apollo.
Oh yeah, I wanna check her thing real quick.
Her profile?
Yeah.
Okay.
Profile. Emma Sky. A detective. It looks like she finally became the forensic investigator she always wanted to be. She's 27 now. She's all grown up.
Aw. That's precious.
Okay, so the prosecution. Edgeworth!
Is that Edgeworth?
He's chief prosecutor now. Remember? Oh yeah, you didn't play Dual Destinies.
Remember? No, Chelsea, I don't remember it, in
Yeah,
fact.
well, Edgeworth comes back in Dual Destinies, and he's the new chief prosecutor.
Wow. Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth has been reorganizing the prosecutor's office lately. As a part of the effort, he's gotten rid of all of the corrupt prosecutors.
And that's why Payne was in a different country.
So the prosecutor's office is looking pretty empty these days.
And that's how a foreign prosecutor got assigned to this case.
That's part of it, yes. We were short on prosecutors, and this guy just happened to be visiting.
And what's the purpose of his visit?
Well, some insurgents from the Kingdom of Kurine are thought to be hiding out here.
Oh, great. Did Phoenix adopt a bunch of rebels and bring them with him?
Phoenix can't help but adopt people he sees as in trouble, Chelsea. He has a weird problem. As an international prosecutor, he apparently came to investigate the matter personally.
So he's from the Kingdom of Kurine?
That's right. He's one of the Kurinese. He's a Kurinese monk.
A monk? So how did he get assigned to this particular case anyway?
It seems he's very devoted to furthering his studies as a prosecutor. He wanted to learn how crime scenes are investigated here, so he just showed up.
And Edgeworth was just like, okay.
Edgeworth was like, I guess so.
So he was just curious, huh?
He looked the entire crime scene over, quite earnestly. And just as everyone else who was ready to call it a case of involuntary manslaughter,
this is most certainly a murder, the cruel act of an impure soul.
Ooh, wizards. That's what he said, just like that. Then he volunteered himself as the prosecutor for the case. With a shortage of prosecutors right now, the prosecutor's office was glad to have him. So Trucy was arrested for murder, all because of this guy, huh? I have to say, he's definitely not your typical prosecutor.
But does he slam down on his desk with his shoe?
He's got a magatama. He says court is where a victim receives their last right. Where the truth is revealed, the criminal is judged, and the victim's soul can get salvation. Receiving last rites in a court allow the victim to finally rest in peace, or so he claims. So to him, a trial is permanently it's like performing funeral rites for a victim, huh? Oh wait, that's Athena. Shit.
Yeah. That's certainly a unique way of looking at it.
His name is... Oh, good.
Nayuta Sadmadhi.
Nayuta Sadmadhi.
What? Nayuta Sadmadhi?
That's right. What? Do you know him or something?
Oh, I guess you could say I've heard of him. Suspicious, Apollo.
Yeah, well, he's pretty famous. Really? Yes, they say he travels the world, solving difficult cases after difficult case. Where there is hard case to crack, he's called in to prosecute it. Wow, sounds like he's going to be a tough to beat.
I can't believe this. I have to stand in court against him? Does Apollo have some sort of background with...
It's his dad. It's Paul's dad. Nailed it.
And now I'm curious, though. The prosecutor's always somehow connected to one of the defense attorneys.
Apollo's dad.
I don't think it's Apollo's dad.
You don't think it's Apollo's dad?
Because Apollo then wouldn't know him. Apollo doesn't know who his dad is.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't know that this guy...
He knows in his soul.
Also, I feel like this prosecutor is too young. I don't know how old he is, though.
He seems like a very kind and gentle person, though. He's very polite and understanding to everyone he talks to.
So he's a pretty agreeable guy, then.
Yeah. He's bound to see what kind of person Trucy really is. But don't they have defense attorneys in... But don't they hate defense attorneys in Karain? Would he even listen to what we have to say? I don't see why not. He certainly seems like a type of person who would.
Even so, do you think you could do us a favor, Emma? Could you tell Prosecutor Sadmati about Trucy? About what a good person she is?
Of course! Leave it to me! I'll make him understand there's no way Trucy could have ever committed murder. That'll totally work.
Yeah. We won. Not guilty.
I hope he listens to reason.
Me too.
He won't listen to reason. This is looking pretty bad, Apollo.
Okay, so just theory. It's probably wrong. But the way Apollo's acting, it seems like he's probably met this guy before.
Yeah.
And because Ace Attorney is very anime, what I'm imagining, like the thing that immediately comes to mind is when Apollo was young, if this guy apparently like goes around kind of acting like a peace-loving monk and stuff, maybe he like went to Apollo's orphanage or whatever.
Yeah.
And so Apollo met him, and he just like thought he was really cool and stuff.
Oh. Maybe.
Sort of looked up to him or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the thing. That's what immediately comes to mind.
It's Apollo's old voice teacher.
Yeah.
It's Brushel. They're calling it a murder, and they've even got proof. What are we gonna do?
Look on the bright side. That's what.
That's stupid. Bright side? What bright side?
Well, the good thing about there being proof is that it has to point to the real killer. If we can find out who that is, we can prove Trucy's innocence.
Oh, hey, you're right.
Which means our objectives are clear. We have to find out two things. Proof of Trucy's innocence, and evidence of the true culprit's identity. So, like every other case we do.
Wait. You know what, Apollo? You're starting to give me a glimmer of hope.
And that means there was only one thing to do. Emma, would it be alright if we investigate the scene?
If I said no, you'd just go behind my back anyway, right?
Would I do something like that? Guess the jig is up.
Oh, alright. But I'd better come along. Who knows what sorts of mischief you'd get up to if I'm not there to keep an eye on you. Mischief? Sounds like Emma trusts you about as far as she can throw you, Apollo. He has been known to move things around the scene of the crime, you know.
And what about you? You used to do all kinds of forensic tests on things without permission.
There's nothing wrong with that. After all, forensics is always on the side of justice.
And that would be me. How is that even remotely fair?
Let's go investigate the crime scene after a short break.